use it. So Belinda, thanks very much. Really appreciate you coming along to share your work with us this evening. So the mic and the spotlight are yours.
Okay, thank you. And for those who haven't got one, there's this. Okay, I've just got a few poems. They're short, and I'll just read. Earth Day. I nurture self-planted mesquite trees outside my desert home. I do not own the land, but my husband says he does. He'll do with it as he likes. He says he's boss and he wants the new trees gone. I'm the one who tends the greenery, mostly cacti, creosote, sage bushes, front and back. I water and trim and painfully weed. I welcome all green because so little grows here, but I do this for him. He declares the mesquites will disappear. They're not following the rules. I plead, please don't. I nurture them. But he's bought a chainsaw. I know his plan. Soon I will be gone all day selling art. In a last-ditch effort and in vain, I leave a note that says, please don't kill what I love. To bathe or not, I honor my father's soap, 12 years since he used it. It sits untouched in its dish on the lip of a cast iron tub, remembering perhaps it was the last object to touch him intimately. No one cleans here anymore. Water comes out yellow with chunks of rust to remind us everything decays. I'm told I may use it if I can make the water run clear and don't use Daddy's soap, letting the unseen molecules of my father linger. This neglect is a ritual of love, not cleanliness. It's a shrine, not a tub. I pay my respects by noticing and find clean water elsewhere. As, as night lifts, I accept my strangeness and big loves faded. Memories spill on a messy desk, disbelieving all that could be my cane. Anxiety kaleidoscopes, wet voltage, knowing excites dreams in a river. The idea of India is a taffy in the bend of a warm spiced pool. Memories warp into mood, belief in all stages. Time is weather. Life is watercolor of angels in the rain. For those who may not know, I was married to an East Indian for 21 years. I guess that's where the India thing comes. Quantum friends, awakened by wind, thirsty and mystified by the wormholes of truth. If atoms are probability patterns affected by relationships, then truly we infuse objects with meaning. A keepsake is a bridge to the inner and outer worlds, the sensations we feel sitting next to a friend or stranger is the reading of energy through shared atmosphere and atoms. Our friends through cables and computer screens are as real as light and sound waves we alter through thought. From the ancient Indian metaphor, Indra's net, pull one thread and all else is affected. No act or thought is secret. It ripples through the web. And this is one from the pandemics. It's quite a variety of stuff here. Observation March 9, 2022. The pandemic is waning but still present. Now the threat of World War III blossoms before spring. Evergreen mesquite and cacti are unchanged. As I learn, more friends are dying. The still bare trees are pregnant. Weeds are already here, but green and flowering. I leave them and love them for now. Each year, spring is more important to see the brown and withered wake up, to know everything lives again. Thank you. I have a lot of trouble sleeping. So insomnia scribbles. This would have been 2/28/22. We're living in dramatic times, in a pandemic on the edge of World War III. Personally, a time of aching bones and slowing perceptions. I feel young, but with something wrong with me. I tell Alexa to play rainforest sounds, and she does. The 4K TV plays the war on Ukraine. A tyrant threatens a nuclear attack. Some of our politicians are cheering him on. We're killing what sustains us with singular egos and loss of connection, creating dramatic times, living in a pandemic on the edge of war that could wipe the earth clean of human infestation. Nature will win. New life will rise from our ashes. The joining, empty vessels, feeding on loss, looking for someone to fill them, tapping into floating souls, looking for direction in the vastness of unknowable space, learning slowly over years to finally know nothing, yet still assign meaning to the momentary relief of love we tether to post of air. Strangers boarding a plane. A 3-year-old and I play a blinking game. She blinks, I blink. She smiles, I smile. She acknowledges her future. I acknowledge my past, aware of time in a blink of an eye. And this is the last. Unseen proof. I'm settling into chaotic atmosphere where membranes are penetrated, where electric ions and magical molecules swim in a sea of energy, among plant people with bitter minds, hoarders of myth, hiked up egos, clinging to rumors in an ancient book that many misread. Veils are lifted as the skin thins and the body travels among differing tongues. Hope is in the shadow of ghost after youth disappears. Innocence is the heart of the universe. I release the burden of passion and pain. Every moment is in awe of what the last one brought. I savor reflections on events, but not mirrors, as I near transformation of my essence, when I will fertilize flowers and be beautiful again, rooted in another brief forever, jiggling with atoms of joy. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Belinda. Thank you.